Hi, I'm Jackie Van Riller, creator of the Flow Method. And the Flow Method is all about having smooth communication through your nervous system so that you have vibrant health, radiant skin, and you have this improved mood that gives you this authentic sense of confidence. In today's video, I want to talk about this idea of should I do a liver cleanse? So when I'm working on my clients and I let them know that I'm feeling like some stagnation in their liver, a lot of times their first question is, should I do a liver cleanse? And my answer to that is always no. So I'm going to show you first where your liver spot is, how you can tell if there is some congestion or some stagnation there, what that means, and then we'll talk about why my answer is no to doing a liver cleanse and what you should do instead. So to find your liver spot, you're going to work on the right side of your face. It's directly in line with the bottom of your nose and underneath the center of your eyes. So I'm using a detector here, but if you don't have a detector, you can use the end of a crochet hook as long as it's blunt, you don't want it too pokey, or the end of a pen, or the end of a makeup brush, something that just has like a little bit of a blunt end there. And so if this feels stagnant or stuck, or you feel like you're wading through like quicksand, it can be a sign that there's some stagnation in your liver, or your liver's not completely imbalanced. Most of us don't, because the liver has to do with the emotion of anger. And so unless we are really good at expressing our anger like immediately and quickly and then letting it go, we tend to hold anger in our body. And so that anger can show up as becoming easily frustrated, getting angry like at traffic, or just finding that like things that people say or things that people do are easily triggering you. And this can happen, especially if you tend to be somebody who tends to give a lot of your attention to other people. You can't say no, you don't have good boundaries, is that you may find that you end up overextending yourself, and then you start to feel angry about it, and then you store that in your body. And that can show up as tension in your jaws. On your face, it can show up as acne. It can show up as bumps or cysts around your eyes, especially milia. Things like that are all associated with anger. And in your body, it can lead to tension in your muscles, headaches. It can affect your digestion. It can lead eventually to like ligament damage or tendinitis or things like that are all associated with the emotion of anger, as well as hormonal balance. So you can work this point, but the reason why I don't recommend doing a liver cleanse is because a liver cleanse is extremely restrictive, and it ends up being more stressful to your body. And so really the reason that you're getting into these imbalances in your body or feeling these emotions like anger or sadness or grief all start with this idea of being in too much stress or stressing out your body. And so the idea of then restricting your diet, becoming hangry, and not being able to eat the foods that you enjoy is really restrictive, and will cause you to actually become probably more angry, and it's more of a punishment to yourself instead of really like taking care of yourself. So what I recommend instead is looking at the opposite of anger, and that is kindness. So how can you be kind to yourself? How can you be kind to your body? What is something that you can do that will really make yourself feel nurtured, make yourself feel good? Whether that's like, taking an hour out of your day to do some gardening, or reading a book, or going to get exercise in a way that you really enjoy, not something that's like punishment, like I have to run to lose weight, but something that like, hey, I'm going to go for a walk, or I'm going to go for a hike, something that's really nurturing to yourself. So these are better options than trying to restrict yourself, cause your body more stress, because you're going to end up feeling more angry, more restricted, and not actually taking care of yourself. Additionally, you could extend that kindness to somebody else as well. So maybe set up an appointment to see a friend, go out to dinner, call a friend and tell her that you're missing her or him or whatever. And these things are going to be more healthy for your body and make you feel better, give you an elevated mood faster than trying to do a liver cleanse or take supplements to help with your liver or whatever. So anyway, I hope that this video helps. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if so, please pass it along to somebody else. And be sure to subscribe to my channel for more holistic health and holistic beauty tips. See you soon.